Yay, I'm excited. We're going to be trying this Trader Joe's instant coffee packets that already has cream and sugar. So we're going to take these with us. Oh, let's go. Already have a bit of excitement happening here because what I normally do is get my dehydrated meals, and I'll just get 3 or 4 of the same dehydrated meal, dump it all into one big Ziploc bag, and I just dump out whatever I want for each meal, and that way I don't have those empty foil packets. So I stopped at Cabela's and I found a massive size of my normal favorite. And so I was just gonna dump a bunch of this. Here's what's kind of fun about this. I went to take this off expecting to just dump it out, and would you look at that? Nobody told me this thing was gonna be sealed. I'm all excited about this new little pack. I decided it was time to upgrade, and I got all of my stuff in there. And after that last hike, you guys remember me complaining about a 30-pound pack. This thing came in at 20 pounds. Just look at that new pack, would you? That is a good looking pack right there. And it feels like I got nothing. I am enjoying that. When you're sitting home, it's the weekend, and you just assume sit there. Whoa, the heck? It can be mighty tempting to think, I don't want to bother packing the bag, getting things ready, getting my food ready, driving up there, but mark my words, it never fails. It is always, always worth it to pack that bag and make that drive. You got the sound of helicopters. Ooh, there they are. Look at that bad boy. Oh man, what in the heck is he dragging? Oh, dude. There it is. He is dragging something behind him. Crazy. Not very picturesque today. It's just a weird day, man. Clouds, helicopters, smoke. It's about 50 degrees right now, and I don't feel a thing. I feel toasty warm, and all I have is my long johns on. Time to get something on for dinner. Trying out this new stove. It's going to be a little bit lighter, well, a pound lighter actually, by using a titanium cup and that little PSR, PRS burner. I'm just now noticing that there's no wind guard, and that Jetboil had a wind guard built in. So you save a pound in weight, but we'll see if it brings that water to a boil. It's gonna be spaghetti tonight. Well, I'm telling you, this setup is radically different. This 11-foot hammock has been quite a challenge. I had that old Eno all figured out, but this new one, it's longer, but kind of harder to stay in. To be honest with you, I'm missing some of my old equipment. I decided to try out a brand new hammock, a brand new sleeping bag, a new burner. It just got me out of sorts a little bit. So I guess the lesson is change is never easy. Even if it's changed for the better. I saved a pound with this stove. I saved a pound with this hammock. I don't remember how much with the pack. So it's for the better, but it's all new and different. And I got these new titanium cups that I switched to. But I'm kind of fond of my old little cup that I've had for years. So I don't know. But anyway, what we are doing today is testing out Trader Joe's instant coffee. And cool about this is it comes with cream and sugar already included. What I am excited about too is last night it made it to 45 degrees and I didn't feel a thing. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is pretty dang good. Yum. I took that little, this is called a Hot Lips, little silicone thing you put on the side of your cup because they say that this titanium gets too hot. You can't drink from it. But I have found that I can. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a winner, guys. Get away from me, B. Trader Joe's instant coffee. I think that's gonna be the one. So I'd use a little bit less water, but that's gonna be real good. Yep, a little bit less water next time. Last night, my headache was so bad, I thought I was going to throw up. I was nauseous. So splitting headache, and I'm just because of all the smoke. I'll take you guys out here and see all the smoke, but all the forest fires that are out in the gorge, and I know we've got one up here at Mount Rainier somewhere. I'm going to call it a day, probably after a bit here, instead of going up to the next lake like I had planned, because the smoke just giving me a killer headache. I slept warm last night. That was awesome, down to 45. Oh yeah, a archery hunter came through the woods last night. If you ever thought a bear was sneaking up on you, try footsteps in the middle of the night. So he came over to let me know he was here and to let me know he was here. Man, elk were bugling all last night. So if you're an elk person, you would have loved it. Yeah, so this is just kind of what you do up here. Listen to the quiet, think, read, just chill out, man. And at home, it's really just about impossible to do this. I mean, you're going to want to get up and check your emails, check your Facebook, YouTube, how to make your backpack lighter. Hard to just sit at home. At least go to a park, something. But even at a park, you're either in a hurry to get back home or going to stop and get a latte, going to stop and get a zip drink. You got to get out in the woods, guys. Find a little camping place within an hour or two of your house. 2-hour drive is super easy. Just sit, man. Be bored. Be bored. I used to carry one of those big Nalgene, blue Nalgene bottles, 20 fluid ounces of smart water at a store. That thing weighs way less than my Nalgene bottle does. One of these full is exactly one of these 20-ounce bottles of water. To the woman, they said, no longer through your words do we believe. For we have heard and we know that this one is truly Alethos, the Savior of the world. Note to self, I think it's about September 8th or something, and there is tons of, some of them look like bees, little bumblebees, little bees. Some of them look like flying ant flies. Bow season right now. We're going to do a little test here. Let's see if you guys can find the jowls in this picture. Do you see the jowls? Say goodbye. If it wasn't for the smoke and the helicopters and airplanes and archery hunters and bees, I'd probably stay another night, head up to the next lake. But with this massive headache and a little shaky today, we're just going to head home, call it good. Okay, I am completely freaked out right now because I just saw a bear. I just saw a bear, and you know what I did? I reached out and I grabbed him and I said, "Get in my belly!" Lots and lots of smoke today. Even worse than yesterday. I can smell it. So this is the coolest. Those of you that recognize that, what do you think matted down all that brush? That wasn't just one animal. Motel 6 for elk. That is so cool. All right, back at the truck, and glad that I did not continue that hike, because as soon as I started packing up these hills and breathing hard, I just got a raging headache again. So my eyes feel like they're gonna pop out of my head. Temples are just pounding. I didn't think it would do anything, but apparently it does. That is the coolest pack in the world. Lots of things to be grateful for. I am rejuvenated, and all those little chores I've been avoiding around the house, I am ready to go tackle them. Get them done. Get them done. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Base camp for the fires up here. Both sides of the road.
Describes her horrifying experience when she first realized the complex was on fire.
Yeah, I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.